How to plant butternut squash. Seed starting it in a tray before transplanting it into the garden. Hello, welcome to 77's Garden, where we talk about gardening, ways to save money, and other special events. If you are new to the channel, please subscribe and hit the bell icon so that you get notified of all upcoming videos. Today I'm going to show you how to plant butternut squash in containers. Then you can transplant it into the containers, into container or into the garden later on. So here are my seeds. I soak my seeds for about a day. Or you can soak it for a couple of hours, but you don't have to. You can still do it without soaking it. I just want to speed up the germination process. That's why I soak my seeds. Here are the seeds. Let me pull them out like that. As you can see, the seeds are swollen. They've absorbed some liquids. They're swollen a little bit. So I have my seed starting mix already. I have a video that shows you how to make your own seed starting mix. I'll see if I can put the link in the description below. So what we're gonna do next is we're gonna plant it in our seed starting tray or in our seed starting mix, and you wanna plant it with a pointed head facing up like that. And you also wanna make sure that you plant it based on the spacing that you're gonna have in the container. So if the butternut squash is gonna be in the container for a long period of time, you wanna give it a lot of space. If not, if you're gonna transplant it soon, then you don't have to give it a lot of space. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna plant quite a few in here, then I'm gonna transplant them later because this is the beginning of spring and I'm not gonna be able to transplant them into the garden for another I'll say 3 weeks or so. So all I'm gonna do is just plant like 4 or 5 of them in a cell. Then once they germinate, I can take it out and plant it in bigger containers or bigger seed starting containers, and then they'll continue growing from there. Because these cells are small and the space that I have to in the greenhouse is limited, so I'm using the small trays right now. Later on, by the time they germinate and ready to transplant to bigger containers, I'll have more space and might be able to even put them outside and just cover them at night. So once you plant the seeds, you just cover it. It's important that once you plant it, you water it and put it in a nice warm location. Here is it after about 4 or 5 days. You can see they started germinating already. You can see they're shooting out. So this is it after about 2 weeks. As you can see, they're doing well. They're coming along great. So let me know in the comments below if you start butternut squash seeds at this time, and if you start them in containers or seed starting containers like this, or you just plant them directly into the garden. Sometimes I just plant them directly into the garden, but this time I wanted to start early. So here is the collection of pumpkins. It's similar, it looks the same. These are pumpkins that I planted about 2 weeks before the butternut squash. As you can see, the pumpkins are doing really well. They're coming out, and so hopefully in a couple of weeks, we should be able to start transplanting them into the garden. Okay, that is it for today. I hope you liked the video. If you like the video, please smash the like button. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, please subscribe to the channel and don't forget to share. Thanks for watching. Happy growing.